Okay, my name is Kathleen Knasowicz. I'm with Comox Valley Waterhsed Coalition. We're meeting here today at the Sustainability Center in Courtenay, British Columbia, discussing with other community members about a watershed three-dimensional map that we have commissioned Trevor Wicks of Trentec Innovations to do for the community. And Trevor can give you more detail on what he's doing for the community.
Well, I developed a technique to build three-dimensional models from using a base material of styrofoam. The models are built to scale. This is an early example of one of my models, and I can demonstrate water flow patterns, watershed boundaries, recharge areas, the general topography, development areas, and to make it a lot easier for education, public awareness, and public information.
So this particular model is depicting what area?
This area, this is an older model of the Arrowsmith watersheds, which encompasses the communities of Parksville, Qualicum Beach, and the areas in between, and goes way up to the mountain range. It's part of the Beaufort Range, Mount Arrowsmith and Moriarty.
Not only protected, but where they don't exist, where there's been development along these.
So you'll be doing one for the Comox Valley?
The Comox Valley watershed model will encompass an area almost twice as big as this particular model, and around 2,000 square kilometers, and will show in detail the watersheds and the drinking water sources for the communities within this area: Courtenay, Cumberland, Comox, and the other surrounding communities.
And that'll be made available to the community at large, I understand.
The intention is to use it for public education and awareness, and to help in decision making regarding developments. A significant amount of this area is proposed to be developed in the future for new subdivisions and new developments. So the impacts on the water supplies and other water uses for fisheries and the ocean, the effects on the Strait of Georgia will be significant unless these issues of water resource management are handled and the planning is done effectively before these developments occur.
And how long will it take to have something like this produced?
Takes about 2 months to build and to do the artwork on a model this size. The model proposed is going to be about 6 feet by 4 feet.
Great. And this apparently is a novel invention of yours, this process?
The technique I use is a unique method as far as I know. The base material is high-density styrofoam, but the process to build them is unique. It's not made with layers. There's not much waste involved, and the technique is I believe, is patentable to produce these models. So I've built several models of different scales, from anywhere from 1 to 2,000 to 1 to 100,000. And land areas from just a few square, say, hectares to thousands of square kilometers.
And apparently you just completed one for Hornby Island. Is that?
The one for, the model for Hornby Island I brought up is...
as I just saw the other day, is the new electoral boundaries, which are just so messed up.
And the second part,
we're not included down here.
says
We're in the whole other Port Alberni electoral area, but we're part of this region for...
The yellow dots are the watershed boundaries. It's a relatively small island, so the sensitivity of water runoff and discharge into the aquifer or surface water infiltration is really impacted by activity in the watersheds.
So the community at large has asked for this? Or?
They have a group, the Hornby Island Water Stewardship Committee, the primary sponsors of this model, and to try and increase public awareness and to be used for education for visitors. A lot of the population of Hornby is summer visitors, and they're not always aware of the issues relating to water quality and water quantity. So there are issues of shortages of water in the summertime, and also water quality problems as far as contamination risks within the watersheds.
Well, thank you, Trevor.
Thank you very much.
Very good.
Divide and conquer.